Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the business studies class. We are discussing the chapter that is business services. So, in the previous classes, we were learned about the meaning of services, types of services, under the banking, then insurance. So, now the today's topic is the difference between the life insurance, fire insurance, and marine insurance. Okay, so we know that the meaning of life insurance, then fire insurance, and marine insurance. Already we were learned in all these topics in the last classes, right? So let us go with once again. So meaning of life insurance. So here, what is the meaning of life insurance, students? Yes, we know that the life insurance. So here, what is the meaning of insurance? So insurance is a agreement between or contract between the insured and insurer. We know that the point, but what is the meaning of the life insurance? Yes, anybody knows that answer? No? Yeah, if you have any answer, you just tell me. Okay. So the life insurance means what means it is a contract of assurance in which one party assures to pay certain sum of money to the other party, okay, on the death of the assured or on the maturity of the policy, whichever is earlier against a periodical payment called the premium. Okay, so if insured dies before the expiry of the fixed period, then insurer pays the sum assured to the nominee of the insured. On the other hand, if the insured survives till the maturity date, then insurer pays the sum assured to the insured himself. So this is called the life insurance. Okay, so life insurance means what? So life insurance means the one party assures to pay certain sum of money to the other party, okay, on the death of the assured or on the maturity of the policy. This is called life insurance. Okay, so fire insurance means what? The fire insurance means it is a contract of insurance where one party, in consideration of some money like premium, undertakes to indemnify the other party the loss suffered by the latter due to the fire accident, the damage of assets due to fire accident. Okay, so the compensation payable by the insurer will be actual loss on the policy amount, whichever is less. The document containing the terms and conditions of the contract is called fire insurance policy. This is called fire insurance. Okay, according to same, the marine insurance means it is also one of the contract of indemnity under which the insurer undertakes the compensate the insured the actual loss suffered due to sea perils in consideration of premium amount. Already we were on these topics. Okay, so life insurance, fire insurance, and marine insurance. Okay, so now in this class we are going to discuss the difference between of life insurance, fire insurance, and marine insurance. Okay, so let us start. The first is subject matter. Okay, so in the life insurance, the subject matter is insurance. The subject matter of insurance is human life. In the life insurance, the insurance will be made for the human life. Okay, so the subject matter of this insurance is the human life. That's why we are calling life insurance. Okay, but in the fire insurance, the subject matter is any physical property or assets. Okay, but in the marine insurance, the subject matter is the ship, cargo, or freight इन दी मैरिन इंश्योरेंस. ओके, सो यहाँ पर सब्जेक्ट मैटर किसके लिए बिलोंग्स करेगा? लाइफ इंश्योरेंस इज बिलोंग्स टू द ह्यूमन लाइफ. ओके, एंड द फायर इंश्योरेंस किसके ऊपर बिलोंग्स करेगा? एनी फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी और एसेट. एंड द मेरीन इंश्योरेंस किसके ऊपर बिलोंग करेगा? सो द सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ दिस इज द शिप, कार्गो और फ्reight. It will be related to the marine or sea perils. Okay, so this is the first difference in the life insurance, fire insurance, and marine insurance according to the subject matter. Okay, now second is element. So in the life insurance, the element is it has the elements of protection and investment or both. It will be related to the protection of the human life, or it will be investment, or both. Okay. But in the fire insurance, it has only the element of protection and not the element of investment. It is only the element of protection, not the element of investment. ये investment के related नहीं होगा. This only applicable for the protection of the company or property or asset, physical property or asset, not to the investment. Okay. But in the marine insurance, it has the only element of protection. Yes, the fire insurance and marine insurance, this is the only element of protection. But in the life insurance, it both protection and investment. Okay. Okay, students. Now, the third point, that is insurable interest. We know that the meaning of insurable interest. So, insurable interest must be present at the time of affecting the policy, but need not be necessary at the time when the claim fails due. Okay. But in the fire insurance, insurable interest on the subject matter must be present both at the time of affecting policy as well as when the claim fails due. Okay. But in the insurable interest must be present at the time when claims fails due to on the time of loss only. This is the difference between related to the insurable interest. Okay. So next is the duration. The life insurance policy usually exceeded a year and is taken for longer period ranging from 5 to 30 years or whole life. लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जो भी बनेगा ये 5 इंश्योर से लेके 30 ईयर्स तक इसका ड्यूरेशन होगा, यानी कि इसका मैच्योरिटी होगा. बट इन दी फायर इंश्योरेंस यूजुअली डज नॉट एग्जिट ए ईयर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ये जो भी इंश्योरेंस होगा आपको 5 ईयर से 30 ईयर्स तक आपको कुछ प्रीमियम अमाउंट पे करना पड़ेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू आर इन द एज ऑफ 20, अगर आपकी एज 20 है तो आपको 30 ईयर्स तक, यानी कि आपकी एज 50 हो जाएगी, तब तक आपको इंश्योरेंस पे करना पड़ेगा. उसके बाद आपको पेंशन प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा, देन आपको इंश्योरेंस का अमाउंट आएगा. ओके. बट इन दी फायर इंश्योरेंस, अगर आपने इंश्योरेंस बनाया है तो विथ इन 1 ईयर के अंदर अगर कोई आपकी असेट कुछ लॉस हो गई, कुछ फायर की वजह से कुछ बर्बाद हो गई, तो आपको विथ इन ईयर आपको आपका प्रीमियम, यानी कि आपको पॉलिसी का अमाउंट मिल जाएगा. ओके. देन द मैरिन इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी इज फॉर 1 और पीरियड ऑफ एज ऑफ फिक्स्ड. ओके. ये कभी भी कहीं भी हो सकता है. Okay. So this is the difference between related to the duration. Okay. The life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. Now the fifth point is indemnity. So the life insurance is not based on the principle of indemnity because the sum assured is paid either on the happening of certain event on the maturity of the policy. But in the fire insurance, it is a contract of indemnity, means the insured can claim only the actual amount of loss from the insurer. The loss due to the fire is indemnified subject to the maximum limit of the policy. Okay. Then the marine insurance is, it is a contract of indemnity. The assured can claim the market value of the ship and the cost of goods destroyed at sea, and the loss will be indemnified. So this is called indemnity. Okay. So next is loss measurement. So here, in the life insurance, the loss is not measurable. Okay. Loss is not measurable, but in the fire insurance and the marine insurance, the loss is measurable. We are measuring the loss, यानी कि आपका कितना लॉस हुआ है, कितना आपका गुड्स डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ है फायर की वजह से या मैराइन के कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से, फ्लड्स की वजह से आपका कितना स्टॉक डिस्ट्रॉय हुआ है, ये सब कुछ कैलकुलेट करेंगे. कैलकुलेट करने के बाद जितना लॉस हुआ है सिर्फ उतना ही अमाउंट आपको प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा. इट इज कॉल्ड द लॉस मेजरमेंट. ओके. बट इन द लाइफ इंश्योरेंस देर इज नॉट मेजरेबल, यानी कि आपकी डेथ हो गई, सपोज आपकी नॉमिनी का आपका जो भी इंश्योरेंस का अमाउंट रहेगा वो पूरा मिलेगा, बट यहाँ पर आपका जितना लॉस होगा सिर्फ उतना ही मिलेगा. Okay. Next is the surrender value or paid up value. The life insurance policies has a surrender value or paid up value. Okay, but in the fire insurance does not have any surrender value or paid up value. Marine insurance does not have any surrender value or पेड अप वैल्यू, यानी कि आपको इसके अंदर प्रीमियम पे करना पड़ेगा हर ईयर, बट इसके अंदर ये एक बार अगर आप बंदा ले, यानी कि जो भी आप बनेंगे उसी में ही कंटिन्यू होते रहेगा. दैट इज कॉल्ड सरेंडर वैल्यू और पेड अप वैल्यू. Okay, so the next is the policy amount. One can insure for any amount in life insurance. One can insure for any amount in life insurance, but in fire insurance the amount of the policy cannot be more than the value of the subject matter. जितना आपका लॉस होगा सिर्फ उतनी ही भरपाई होगी. In the same the marine insurance also, the amount of the policy can be the ship or cargo. This is called the policy amount. Difference between related to the policy amount. यानी कि आपकी शिप कितनी बड़ी होगी, आपका कार्गो कितना बड़ा होगा, उतना पॉलिसी अमाउंट बनेगा. और आपके दुकान के अंदर कितना स्टॉक होगा, उतना आपका पॉलिसी का अमाउंट बनेगा. बट हियर वन कैन इंश्योर फॉर एनी अमाउंट इन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. आपको कितने का चाहे आप अपना लाइफ इंश्योरेंस बना सकते हैं. आप जितने का बनाएंगे उसके लिए उतनी ही प्रीमियम आपको पे करनी पड़ेगी. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड द पॉलिसी अमाउंट. Now the next is contingency. Here the contingency means there is an element of certainty. So the event, that is death of maturity or policy, is bound to happen. Therefore a claim will be present. Okay. So contingency. So the event, that is destructions by fire, may not happen. There is an element of uncertainty and there may be no claim. Contingency. So the event, it is its loss, not loss at sea, may not occur and there may be no claim. There is an element of uncertainty. So this is the difference between related to the contingency. Okay students, have you got my point? Once again I will going with the same, that is the difference between the life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. We know that the meaning of life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. So here the subject matter of the life insurance is the insure human life. Okay, but in the fire insurance the subject matter is any physical property or asset, but in the marine insurance the subject matter is the ship or cargo or flight. But element, it has the element of protection and investment or both, or it has only the element of protection and not the element of investment, and it has only the element of protection. Okay, so insurable interest must be present at the time of effecting the policy but need not be necessary at the time when the claim fails due. But in the fire insurance, insurance interest on the subject matter must be present both at the time of effecting policy as well as the claim fails due. Okay, then insurable interest must be present at the time when claims fails due to the time of loss policy. But next, in the duration, the duration is 5 to 30 years or whole life. But in the fire insurance the duration does not exceed a year. But in the marine insurance the policy is for one or period of voyage or mixed. But indemnity, the life insurance is not based on the principle of indemnity because the sum assured is paid either on the happening of certain event or on maturity of the policy. But in the fire insurance is a contract of indemnity. The insured can claim only the actual amount of loss for the insurer. Okay, but in the marine insurance it is a contract of indemnity. The insured can claim the market value of the ship and cost of the goods destroyed at sea, and the loss will be indemnified. But loss measurement is not measurable in the life insurance, but here the loss is measurable. In the marine insurance also the loss is measurable. But surrender of value or paid off value, life insurance policies has surrender value or paid off value. Fire insurance does not have any surrender value or paid off value. Marine insurance also does not have any surrender value or paid up value. But the policy amount, one can insure for any amount in life policy, insurance. But in the fire insurance, the amount of the policy cannot be more than the value of the subject matter. But in the marine insurance, the amount of the policy cannot be ship or cargo, can be this ship or cargo. But contingency, so there is a element of certainty. So here the element is a certainty and there may be no claim, and it is the an element of uncertainty. Okay, so this is the difference between of the life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. Okay students, this is important question for 8 mark. Sometimes it will be asked for 2 mark, any 2 points. Okay, have you got this point? Have you understood? Okay students, if you have any doubts you just contact me. So my contact number is 789-246-9173. If you have any doubts related to this subject, you just call me or you just WhatsApp me. I will ready to help your so I will ready to solve your doubts. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.